You're back from the Tournament of Champions, go 5-2. You had to be pleased. One of those wins against Sonoma, a team that you're going to face. And I know talking to you last week, you said, you know, it's kind of like a strategy, you know, knowing when to put your ace out there, when not to, and I think so. Just talk about the in general.
Well, you know, everybody threw their ace at us. I thought maybe the fact we were ranked and doing well, that maybe we'd see the second portion of their program, and no, everybody threw their ace at us because I believe they felt they could naturally beat us. And we had some tough games. Every game was tough. And we went 8 innings with Central Washington, and it was good for us because they were all close games. And we got some revenge on Montana Billings. We beat them 5-4. Good ball game. Did it in the 7th. So everybody came at us, and we benefited from it. We played good ball. We lost 2 games. We lost 2-1 to Dominguez Hills, and they won it. We've beaten them 4 times. Dominguez Hills beat us 2-1 on 3 errors, basically, and they were unearned runs. You got to give Obima credit. On Sunday, after pitching 5 games, she came back and didn't give up an earned run. And we beat Sonoma State 1-0. That game could have gone either way. They had their chances. They had one good chance and ended up in a double play. We didn't have many chances. We made the best of what we could. We got a base hit by Chavez. We bunted her with Goodarelli, and Stoff hit his shot down the first baseline, and we won a ball game 1-0.
Has to feel good, you know, the national ranking, first place in the conference standings, but now for the rest of the season, you guys are at home. You don't have to do the bands. You guys are playing on your home field.
Well, we have 12 games at home. Hopefully on our home field. We played every game at home. We're 11-1 at home. The field, we have some advantages. We know the turf. We know the wind. We know where the sun is. We're playing off our own dirt. It's going to be good that weekend. This is the first big contest we've had in 5 years. This is very critical. It's Friday, Saturday against Sonoma. Sonoma is a very good team. They've got 2 good pitchers. They got a freshman, and they got Lippard, who's their ace, a senior, with an ERA of about 1.3. She struck out 8 of us last week. We were fortunate to get a run off her, but also Obima looked very good. I liked your adversary's quote on her. You called her KO for knockout, and that's her initials, so I kind of like that. It's going to be great games.
Do you expect, kind of like you guys won 1-0, but do you expect some low-scoring affairs when you guys face this weekend?
I don't see high-scoring games. I see us where we hit one out on them. Any girl in our lineup can hit it. They make a bad pitch, it's going over the fence. They have one good hitter. They have a first baseman that's very, very good, and she's hit a few home runs. We'll try to pitch around her if we can. She got a base hit on us last week. They only had 3 hits. Their first 2 hitters are real quick. They got a senior and a sophomore there, and they're lefties, and they're very quick. They could run track. I mean, those girls are quick. But we're playing up and pulled our outfielders in, and they didn't hurt us.
You know, you guys have had some good rivals with Chico, now with Sonoma. It's not going to take much to get up for the series, but how big, knowing a couple weeks left in the regular season, how big is this series with Sonoma?
Well, you figure we're 2 games up in the league, and we'll probably be ranked over them tomorrow because of the fact we beat them. And we lost the 2 teams we lost to. They were one run basic differential. They were 1-2 at the tournament, so I don't see where we're going to get hurt. And Sonoma finished behind us. It was a good tournament. It always is. We're ready. That tournament got us ready, and this group they believe in themselves. To start to believe, it's important to have confidence.
You know, you've been a part of 2 national championship teams, and this year I know you take it 1 game at a time. But when you guys are nationally ranked again this season, as a coach, when you go home at the end of the day, how great is that to know? I mean, hey, you're having good times, but also get that national recognition.
Well, anytime I go home, I'm always looking forward to that. I get to eat, and I get to sit in my chair, and I get to fall asleep. I get to see my wife. When I go home at night, really, it's rest and relaxation for me. I'm ready. I'm here early in the morning, sometimes 5:30. It's a long day, but this team makes it not as long as it could be. We had some long days last year.
Definitely. And kind of like to expand on that, just the record speaks for itself, but just to get that recognition from the other, Division II coaches, I mean, it has to be rewarding from that aspect.
Well, I was surprised that we jumped so high the first time, we came aboard. They had us up there, I don't know what it was, 14th or something, then we're 9th. It's hard when you rank 283 teams, and you have 8 different regions, and every regional coach that's on that committee believes that they have to support their region. If I'm representing the West, I've got to support the West. So the first 8 spots should go to who's ever the best team in the West. Well, we got 9, and I think, and we got 1 first place vote. Probably our West regional, because the West has dominated the national tournament the last 4 or 5 years. They've done well, so people respect our teams, even though we have losing records compared to them. When we were back there, we knocked off the #1 team in the country, and the SID came to me and says, "You guys lost 12 games. I said, you play in our league and you'll lose 12 too." And I meant that. Tough league.